Hello, everyone.
Welcome back
to episode 2/32
of the Lloyd and Matt show.
Oh,
Got a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
The reception has been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went on live and said we're changing the name. But did you know that we changed the name the same day as Chunks and Philly? They've started a podcast called the Chunks and Philly Show. And we changed us the same day. So
They've started a podcast?
Yeah. And a few people were like, you've just copied them. And I was like, it's been in the works for so long.
Yeah. And who gives a fuck?
Yeah. There's so many.
Weirdos.
Yeah. But
as if they're the first people to ever be called the something show in any way.
Yeah.
Jesus. Also, if we change clothes like 3 times throughout this episode.
Oh yeah.
It's because we're going to have to film on different things on different days.
Yep.
So it'll be one pod with 3 different
This
outfits.
is actually day 2.
This is day 2.
What you're hearing
this will be at the start.
Ooh.
And then the last thing we film will be put in the middle. So random. That probably makes no sense.
But it'll look nice.
Yes. We are back as your agony uncles. Another week of answering your dilemmas and your questions and just making the world a better place.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
Yellis and Tam in the chair.
Oh yeah, should I be Yellis and Tam today? Or Matt?
Be both. Contradict each other. Okay.
Let's go.
I had a dream last night that me, my friend, and you two were all drinking at a pub. We then started to do some coke. And then Danny DeVito and 2 bouncers came and kicked us out. Now I can't get it out of my head. We might have to try and make it happen for real.
I will make that happen.
What, Danny DeVito kick us out of a club?
I know people.
How many people do you reckon dream about us? Just from like, if you keep hearing our voices or seeing our videos, we might just sneak in there.
Hello.
James May.
I've had maybe, so we've been doing this 2 years. Oh my God, it's
not
nearly,
quite.
It's,
not quite.
So it's, what, like...
We posted our first video on TikTok November 20th,
Ooh.
2021.
So
it hasn't even been 2 years yet. That's weird.
Wild. But I think I've had maybe like 10 people say you were in my dream.
Yeah. Is it good or bad normally?
I don't know. Normally when it's like, I know when it's like, oh, you were in my dream, it's like, oh, here we go. I was shagging you. But no, some of them have been like, you know when people send you that as a text.
You expect it to be
in a horny
and then
way. You're like, oh, what did you do? Oh, I can't tell you that. You definitely didn't just dream about me.
Yeah.
You're definitely just thinking about me RN.
RN? Why can't you just say right now?
It's quicker.
No, the world is starting to speak like TikTok comment sections. Like it's really bad.
Yeah, but...
When people go blood. Yeah, flatmate and
flatmate, agree. But I walked into your room. I sent you it last night on Snapchat because you were just playing like a soundboard of nothing. I don't know how to describe it. It was
what?
Like,
when? Oh, like a month ago. Yeah.
I'm
No, I
got
you.
For people to know. I walked in his room.
I was trying to make you laugh by playing sound effects. I wasn't just listening to them.
You were just
off
listening
the cuff.
Because I walked into your room and I was like, what is going on? Oh, I can't find it.
I was trying to make you laugh.
And you did make me laugh.
It was just going or
Go
Yoda screaming. And shit like that.
Hit me with an agony uncle.
A nuggety uncle.
An agony uncle.
So for the past 3 summers, I've talked to the same guy every summer. And this summer, me and him became best friends. And I think he likes me because he asked me if I know what best friends turn into. And I said no. How do I tell him I don't like him in that way?
Ooh. Why am I purring?
That was like a proper purr as well. That wasn't even just... What the fuck?
I didn't even try. Last time I just like, how do you tell someone
that you don't like them when you've been kicking it every summer?
I think if you've been exchanging lips...
They haven't.
Oh, well, she said they haven't at all.
Well, she just didn't say it at all. Like, where did you get...
how I read that was...
That is called jumping to conclusions.
No, how I read that was that they have been seeing each other for 2 summers, and then the last summer they decided, let's just be besties.
No, it just says she's talked to the same guy.
Okay.
And then they became best friends.
Right.
So I think they just got closer each summer rather than took a backward step.
I see.
I think just fucking tell him you don't like him like that.
Yeah, but don't be harsh, because that could literally like...
You never know, like, what is someone's...
And you don't want to break the friendship. Like you said, you've got such a good friendship. So if you say to him like...
No, don't do that.
Have you ever seen like what's the worst
she can say?
Oh my days.
What's the worst thing she can say?
Fuck, man.
And it's always text that they've sent that's meant to be for a friend.
Yeah, like a screenshot.
Oh,
They've sent it back to them being like, why is this guy...
geek's just asked me to go on a date. What do I say to him?
This ugly little prick. No, I would just let him down gently.
Yeah.
Just be like...
Just say, look, I love you as a friend.
Or you could lie.
And
just say, look, I'm really not looking for anything right now. Like, I don't want a relationship.
That might not even be a lie.
There you go. You just see the truth, man.
Exactly. Just
but
be honest.
Saying the truth in a world full of lies is crazy.
I like this guy, but he has a snap score of over 4 million. What should I do?
4 million?
4 million.
Is he like having real life conversations on Snapchat, like face to face?
Yeah. That's the only way it could get to 4 million.
4 mil?
Unless you send unless he had not million streaks. Unless he had fuckloads of streaks. Like 50 daily streaks for 5 years.
Yeah,
when he
that's
was
the only thing that I can think of. But depending on what age he could be, I think that's very plausible. Because a lot of young people, when Snapchat came out, streaks were like the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like I think our generation was like on the end of streaks.
Yeah, because we were basically finishing school.
Yeah, and then again, like if...
What's the point in streaks?
Exactly.
It
means nothing. But then again, if you've got a streak with someone that you started, like let's say it meant more to the people a couple of years below us.
Yeah.
And by the time they're at our age, they've got a snap score or a streak, of like 2K with someone.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose that.
No. But then like at what point do you just give it up?
Yeah, like what? Oh my days. So I went on a ski trip.
Yeah.
There was one guy that everyone gave their Snapchat to. Did you not do that?
Oh, to do the streaks for everyone because he was the only one with service.
Yeah.
That's fucking
No, he
crazy.
was the only one. He didn't go on the ski trip. He was at home. So he logged into everyone's Snapchat every day to send a streak to everyone. I swear to God.
Oh my God. Who did it?
I don't want to say.
Okay. That's fucking nuts. But people had their phones. People could do it themselves.
Yeah, but
no?
like when we were traveling and we were going through like Brussels and Belgium and then Holland or whatever, like my phone just wasn't working.
Okay, yeah.
And a lot of people's wasn't as well. So he just logged in.
I don't think I did that.
And
I definitely didn't do that.
I'm pretty sure.
Were you one of the ones who gave him the fucking Snapchat, you goofball?
I was 16,
That is so
17.
goofy.
No, I was 16 years old. Was I? Yeah, I was. First year.
Just.
Yeah. I remember he messaged someone.
Wait, we were 16 on that first ski trip?
16? Some of us were, yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Oh, wait, no. I think you were you're in the first year of sixth form, you're 17 to 18.
No.
So you're 16 to 17 at first. So
and
yeah,
you
I
leave
was
at
16.
18.
Wow.
I was like halfway. I was 16 and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was well young. That's
Damn.
weird. I felt like I was like...
Oh, that was second year, is it? You went
First year. I went first year.
You went first year. Damn.
I was 16.
Holy smokes,
That
man.
is really weird.
That's young.
Yeah.
I don't remember feeling that young.
No. I felt like I knew everything at 16.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And that's like 4 years until you're 20. And then that's 4 more years until you're now. That was 8 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
No way. We just worked out how time works. It's fucking crazy. I really like this girl, but she has a boyfriend, but he's a proper dickhead.
I think...
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, but I think depending on the age, like if it's one of them school relationships, you just got to let it, like it will break itself up.
Yeah, it will end. They never last.
It will never last, unfortunately. And like if you think that there's a couple that will last,
They won't.
That's just not how the world works. Because of this, there's Instagram, there's social media that gets in the way. That's why it always worked in the past. And now it will never work now.
Temptation is too high.
That's crazy.
And people are too shit.
Yeah, it actually is that. Like, I think just the courtesy of people have just, like, no one gives a shit anymore.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's kind of...
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that. It should be hand in hand.
Yeah, but I think because it's become so prevalent, people are doing it before they think it will happen to them. It's like a paranoid cycle of like, well, they've probably cheated on me.
Yeah.
I've been with them 3 years. They've probably kissed someone.
The relationships paradox. I said that so wrong. Relationships.
the relationships. But yeah, everyone's a cheat now.
That's wild. But for this guy,
just let it run its course.
Yeah. Just the thing is, I would obviously like get closer with this girl, but I wouldn't ever say to her that you find her.
No, because plus, if you get a girl, if you acquire a girl, because she cheats.
Yeah.
How can you trust someone like that?
Exactly.
That's never made sense to me when people cheat.
Never.
And then and then they're with them. Like, they're going to do it to you, buddy.
Exactly. And that's why, like, romantic films that always end up with, like, her leaving the bad guy to get with him is just like, well, she still cheated on him.
Yeah.
So.
Now she's the bad gal.
Yeah, she's a bad gal.
Would you ever date a supporter?
You mean like a follower?
That's what it says.
Supporter just sounds a bit strange.
It says, would you ever date a supporter?
A supporter sounds like I need like care in my day-to-day life.
I think it's because we always said, we don't say they're a fan. Like, it's not a fan, is it?
Yeah.
So a supporter or a follower.
I would. If the girl I was seeing wasn't a fan of my work, I'd be a bit like, oh.
She wasn't a fan of your work. Your dad jokes. I hope you're a fan of my work.
Do you know what I mean? This, if she disliked
this.
But
support her first, not go and then watches your stuff and likes it. That's not.
Yeah, no, same thing. I would still, if they came up to me and they were like,
yeah, what if they were like that?
I think,
and they knew everything. They knew. Yeah, they knew everything about you. They knew.
I don't know.
They would quote and stuff. You wouldn't like it.
I would really enjoy being like, holy shit, this is crazy.
Like, you're obsessed with me.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would be like,
are you going to murder me in my sleep?
I'm a bit of an awkward person, and I'd be a bit like,
How do you go from like the dynamic of they're obsessed and starstruck with me to being we're now level playing field?
It's a tricky one. But if it was just like if it was a person that just came up to me and said, "Oh, I really like your podcast and stuff," yeah, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think some people overthink that. I think like, I would never date a fan.
But then again, isn't it like a thing about? Is it like a power status sort of thing?
Yeah, like a teacher-student type.
Like, yeah, but
we're not the teachers.
The thing is, though, I would never ever see myself above anyone else. No. So
a lot of people fucking do though. Post little shitty videos and they think they're better than everyone.
That is so true.
That makes me laugh.
It does.
You literally make social media videos. Why do you think you're cool?
I completely. Once we walk out this house, I completely forget.
Same.
TikTok.
Same. And then someone will come up to us or like staring Asda, and I'm like,
why are you staring at me?
Yeah, like, what? Is my fucking ass crack out? Like, why are you looking at me? What is going on?
There was this one time where we were in Asda. I'm pretty sure it was maybe a couple months after we moved here. And he saw us and was like, no way. No. And he straight up dapped me up. And you just
carried on.
You just ran off. And he looked at me, he looked at you and was like, oh.
I thought that you knew him. That's how my brain works, is that when he came up and was like, oh. I was like, oh, like, they know each other.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just leave him to it. So I just walked off. Then you were like, oh, he likes our videos. And I was like, oh.
It was like a fast walk. It was like and I think that kind of I don't know if I told you this, I think that kind of like embarrassed him, because he said to me after, he was like, oh, I'm really sorry for like disturbing you.
No.
And I was like, no. I was like, mate, no.
I just thought you were friends. So if you're watching this and you remember it, I wasn't being rude. I just thought you were boys, because I just forgot the whole thing about making videos.
Thing. But yeah, I forget until someone's staring at me,
and then I'll be like, okay. He's 150% out of my league. He's 150% out of my league. Is really fugly, and is ginger.
Oh, so she is.
What the fuck do I do?
What I've taken from this is she's a good-looking girl. He's not very good-looking, and instead of you're the way it's
It's
read
gone the
out,
other way around.
Yeah, it's the other way
so
around.
she's meant to say that she's out of
And
his league.
he's, I'm guessing, asking her on a date or something.
Yeah, I don't really know. 150% out of my league is really fugly and is ginger. She's like saying maybe she thinks that she's really ugly and that he's like fugly. So he's like,
No,
wait, is fugly fucking ugly?
Yeah, that's Dan.
So he's even worse. Oh yeah, she must think she's out of his league.
Yeah.
So let's go with that. So what does she do to let him down if he's fugly?
Got to put him down softly, or give him.
Not a dog.
Got to give him constructive criticism.
No, I don't think you need to do that. I don't think you know.
Really?
You never need to go into detail about why. You never have to explain yourself.
Sometimes you do.
No, you don't. Why would you ever have to explain
Just
yourself?
say to him, look, you're
a dog, bruv.
You're so clapped.
You are minging.
Yeah, and that hair of yours. Oh,
yeah, that hair color that you can't really change because you're naturally born with it, and it's a completely normal thing. That is disgusting.
Please send him this clip and say I wrote into them and they responded.
They gave me loads of help. No, just fucking let him down gently. Just tell him, look, I am out of your league.
Or just say you're speaking to someone.
Yeah, say.
And if he says who, say, well, why does that matter?
That's none of your business.
None of your beeswax, buddy.
Yeah.
Get on your bike, you buster. Yeah, just lie.
My boyfriend of 2 years cheated on me multiple times with his brother's girlfriend of 4 years.
What?
As petty revenge, I put hair removal cream in his and her shampoo and conditioner. I'm now married to his brother. We have 2 kids.
What the?
See, last week we said we did one like this last week, and I was like, "There's no way that's true," and it was.
What is wrong with
It was
what is wrong
confirmed
with
true.
these people? I'm sorry, but like,
It's like almost incest.
yeah, like it actually. Well, it isn't, but at the same time, it.
If you go straight in after your brother, or not during, but like you're during the relationship, you're going in.
Yeah, for the kill.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Mental. But why would you need to do petty revenge if you're getting married his brother with kids? I think that's enough revenge. You don't need to put hair.
She probably did the hair removal cream first, and now they're both just bald.
not
No,
for
that's
life.
fucking jokes. No, think about it though. Like they did like a proper long hair girl, long hair guy with hair, and then the next day they are both just bald,
Slapheads.
and they're just looking at each other, and they're like, "Oh,
I'm bald.
who's done this to us? We've been caught." That's how they'll know they've been caught, is when they look at each other that day and they go, "Oh fuck, we're both."
Can we have a pact, right, to never put hair removal cream in each other's stuff?
Yeah, of course. I thought you were going to say to never like cheat on your brother's girlfriend or something. I was like, what?
No, I actually have a brain. Like,
Yeah, I would never do hair removal cream.
never. I actually would never do that. Because if someone did that to me, that would probably be my lowest. Like, I
Be
would
your last straw.
I'd be depressed, I reckon. I
Yeah.
reckon that's enough to put me into a depression.
Yeah.
And I'm like the happiest person ever.
Yeah,
So
it does grow back though.
Yeah. My hair grows so quick, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
but I just think I could not suit
Fully bald.
bald. My head's too big.
My friend licks her dad's feet and toes before he sleeps.
Paul Scholes.
And then it just says warning after she said that. Okay, now I'm going into more detail. She licks under the nails, in between the toes, and like just the whole foot, and sometimes bite off pieces that are loose.
What?
I've not spoken to her since she told me, which was a few years ago, but that traumatized me.
That is fucking rank.
Why would
What?
you get your daughter to bite your toes? In between, get the loose bits off
Oh no, that's giving me
and
like,
lick them and shit.
that's-
Under the nails.
that's giving me goosebumps.
No, under the nails. She's scooping it up a bit
Oh.
so she can get the dirt out from under the nail.
I don't even like doing my own toenails because they smell too much.
Why would you out yourself like that?
Everyone's does. Everyone, if you've had toenails,
If you've had toenails,
no, my ex didn't have toenails.
wait, yeah,
I don't
no,
know
I
if
actually
can say
do
that,
remember
shall I?
that.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, because you got like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I've got-
narrow it down.
No, it doesn't. But yeah,
I do remember you saying that.
she
yeah.
one day I was like, I woke up and I was like, where have your toenails gone? And she was like, I wasn't born with them. And I was like, I've known you my entire life. How have you never told me that?
Okay, that narrows it down a bit now, doesn't it? Fucking hell. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
That is
very weird.
I was going to say not common, but I don't think it's the most uncommon thing to not have nails.
No. I actually didn't have one of my nails. I can't remember which one for like 2 years.
My granddad has
one.
half a finger.
Yeah, my uncle's got those 2 fingers taken off.
Yeah.
Because
he's constantly doing gun size.
He was tired. He always goes like that. Like,
yeah, where's it gone?
he was tying a knot to a car to like drag it. You know, when the engine stops, so you've got to like drag a car.
Yeah.
And he was tying it, and it slipped around his things,
and just took
and
all the blood.
He went
off
like that to say stop, and he read that as go, and it just fucking tore off his fingers.
Oh, gee whiz!
Terrible. That's horrible.
That would be so painful.
Have you seen the Prison Break scene where they're trying to get him to talk and they have pliers next to his toes?
No.
And I'm literally just like, oh god, if that happened to me, I would bark. I would tell the truth. Yeah. I would spill the beans. Like, that is grim.
They do it in Kick-Ass as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
With
yeah.
like a cigar. You chop the end of a cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the fuck? Licks her dad's toes. I wouldn't speak to her after that either.
No, her breath probably stinks.
There's a girl I really like, and we have a playlist together, but she's added songs that aren't the genre as the other songs in the playlist, and it's really annoying me. What should I do?
I think you should have a meeting.
Yeah. Have a dialogue.
Yeah. Say, this playlist.
This one we're sharing.
Is it like, what the songs like? Are we gonna have or you should put some heavy metal songs in that playlist?
Yeah, and then she'll go, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and then
I'll be
go,
like,
what?
well, you're doing that on this. You're putting this on the track.
I thought we'd put that on the track.
Yeah, and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Or just make a separate one. And then just add those songs that she's added to that one and remove them and say, look, I just moved them around just to organise stuff.
Yeah. We don't have a shared playlist.
No.
We should get one.
Do you reckon?
I reckon we should, for car journeys and stuff.
And add anything we want.
Yeah, that's got a good sound. Because Dan Lindsay made me a playlist.
Is it good?
It's called Matt. That's the picture. I don't know where he got that from.
Matt from LloydAndMatt.
Matt from LloydAndMatt's playlist for bumming and other activities. And it's just Frozen. Like, it's just all the Frozen songs from all the Frozen films.
That's so good.
With that picture. I don't know where he got that from.
I don't know where he got that either. Who's the bloke behind you on the left?
Guess what I've asked for Christmas?
What?
An Oxford United shirt.
Have you? I might ask for one as well.
Yeah, they're cold.
Yeah. A home or away?
Home. Yeah.
Okay. Things you can say during sex and at a funeral.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Were you close? It
That's
works
a
so
good one.
well, doesn't
That
it?
is
It
a good
works
one.
So well. It was the second stroke that did it.
That is perfect.
I know she touched everyone in this room.
Oh my god. These are golden.
Do you need a tissue? It's just so unbelievably hard.
Yeah, I got one. Where is
This is going to be diabolical.
Where are they being buried?
Oh, jeez.
No, that's a bad one.
Wait,
sorry.
that's fine. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, but you got to say it. Thanks for coming. Or thanks for coming.
Which one's at a funeral? I came as soon as I could. Or I cried as soon as I came. This one's good. I'm sorry. In like a disappointing way. I'm sorry. Nudge me if I fall asleep.
Oh, are you falling asleep at a funeral?
No. Are you more likely to fall asleep at a funeral or during sex? Funeral.
Yeah, funeral. I
Then what
don't
if it's
know.
like-
No, I don't know actually.
Really?
I'd say sex because you could pass out.
Like so drunk.
Yeah. I've been passing out recently, not in sex
Yeah.
because I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
I just
straight falling asleep.
yeah.
Simpsons vibes. You should. That's a challenge. You should put on The Simpsons whilst you do it, and see if your body can stay awake or not.
That's funny as fuck.
Your sister would have loved this.
That's so good.
And then last one. Oh my God. I didn't know it was going to be this big. Also, if someone says...
Wait, they say that during sex?
I was about to say, is it a compliment or a backhanded compliment if someone ever says to you, oh, you're bigger than I thought?
Yeah.
Because bigger than I... Just saying, oh, you're so big or whatever, like that's a compliment. But when they say you're bigger than I thought, it's like, oh...
Did you think
I was... Why did you assume I had a tiny peenie? Like, that's backhanded compliment,
that is
surely.
a backhanded compliment.
Because you've surprised them or whatever, but why are your expectations so low?
But then again, it could be you thought it was going to be big, but then you just surprised them with how big it actually was.
Yeah.
It could be
bigger
one
than
of them.
big, yeah.
Bigger than big. You getting horny as well? Worst dad jokes of all time, go.
What do you call a sexy flying monkey?
What?
A hot air baboon?
I said to Robin Hood, where'd you keep your arrows? Have you seen this one? Okay. I said to Robin Hood, where'd you keep your arrows? He said, in a quiver. So I said, where'd you keep your arrows? Right, what is that?
Spaghetti carbonara?
Oh, that's so good. I was outside of school and one of the parents said, what year is your child in? So I said, 2023.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is so bad. Oh my God. You have to give me a letter, and then using that letter, I'll tell you something that I'm not very good at. Spelling.
Fucking hell. If a man speaks in the forest and his wife is not there to hear him, is he still wrong?
That is so good. No, I was going to tell you a joke about a police officer, but I'm going to have to charge you. I want you to blind rank these famous people beginning with the letter M.
Okay, let's go.
Morgan Freeman.
Based on what?
Just blind rank. You're blind ranking them.
Morgan Freeman. Okay, 3.
Messi.
1.
Muhammad Ali.
2.
Michelle Obama.
4.
Martin Luther King. You put Messi above Martin Luther King.
He just wins that ball back so much. I thought you were going to say fucking like Mickey Mouse or something, so I was like, I'll say 5th open. And I knew if I put a Michelle Obama 5th, everyone would be like, you're sexist, like straight away.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, now you blind rank them beginning with R.
R.
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, I'm trying to think of
Batman and that.
I'm going to say 2. That might be too high.
Rihanna. Bad gal Riri.
I'm not actually a big Rihanna fan.
Shine bright like a diamond.
So I'm going to say 4.
Okay, so 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
1, 3 or 5.
I like Ryan Reynolds. But I feel like there's someone big. No, I'm going to say Ryan Reynolds 1.
Yeah, I think most people would say Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, definitely.
1. Ronald Reagan. Either way, he's below Robert Pattinson.
Now, he did oh, fuck. What did Robert Pattinson do? We're not talking about him.
Good Time, Batman, Twilight.
I'm going to put Reagan number 3.
Okay, so 5th. Rosa Parks. No, so Martin and Rother. Martin and Rosa are in 5th in our lists, behind people like Ryan Reynolds and Lionel Messi. Priorities and that.
Oh, that's so good. If your girl listens to this, is it a red or green flag?
Reload it.
Taylor Swift.
Green.
Really?
I don't know, if you're, maybe it's a bit red if you're like an actual Swiftie. Like if you comment on Jake Gyllenhaal's post, then we know what you did to our girl. Then I'd be if I saw my girl comment on Taylor Swift saying, we got you, Taylor, I'd be like...
Or what if she went to the cinema and she was by the screen
dancing. See that video of Taylor Lautner doing a backflip?
Okay, Imagine Dragon these balls across.
Nerfed.
Imagine Dragons.
Green. That speech he did at Reading was unreal. But he never has a shirt on. Maybe it's red. If she's watching the live performances rather than just listening,
he's juiced
jacked
to the gills.
Fair play to him.
Vance Joy.
Reddest of red. I mean, literally the greenest flag possible.
You gatekeep Vance Joy.
I found him. I heard there was a little song he did called Riptide, which I found, and basically...
Didn't you send that song to him and said, I wrote something for you, bro? I think you sound good on this beat.
I said, leave 16 free and I'll jump on it.
Dave.
Yeah, green, yeah.
Dave Elation.
Lyrical genius. But if she's one of those people who jumps on Twitter and goes, wait, okay, let's break it down. Right. This is what he means by that. That's red.
488 in the party.
LPC, how I nicked the Ferrari.
Kanye.
Green. But if she supports his antics, then it's probably red.
Everyone's supporting in the antics nowadays.
No, they're not.
Jack Harlow.
Jake Harlow.
Jake Harlow.
Jack Harlow. Probably red. I actually quite like some of Jack's songs.
I am buzzing for his new song.
The one that's already out.
It's already out?
No, the one where he put a new snippet.
Yeah.
I thought you were on about the one where Jack Harlow doesn't know what he created today.
Central Heating. Central C.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't get how everything he does is just it's just so clean. Eminem. If your girl's bumping Eminem,
I'd say it's green.
Imagine.
But if she goes, if Rap God comes up and she goes, wait. Someone, I'm a human. What I gotta do to get through to you? I'm superhuman. If I'm in a rubber, so anything you say is ricocheted off of me, and I'm devastating more than ever. Demonstrate how I give a motherfucking audience a feeling like celebrity. That was quite good.
That was what the fucking good.
I mean, I didn't enunciate any of those words. That if you tried to type that out, it's just gonna be one word the whole way.
Oh, Frank Ocean.
Green of like bad luck to talk.
Dominic Fike.
Green is green. 3 nights at the hotel.
21 Savage.
Depends if he's rapping in British or American.
I wanted to do some couple therapies with you.
Okay.
I'll be Matt and the theraperia.
And I'll be Lloyd and the listener.
What's your favourite part about living with me? When I wrote these, I knew that you were having an off day. So I'm bracing for what you're about to say.
My favourite part about living with you is that there's never a dull moment.
Are you fucking joking?
What's wrong with that?
Bro, I say good morning to you and all I get back is this. Hood up.
It's dull for you. It's not dull for me.
It's hell. What was the last thing you said to someone else about me? It's because a little rumour I heard on Saturday night is that you always talk about me positively. And I was like, that's such cap.
I wouldn't say always.
Come on.
I'd say I always compliment you.
About what? That's what I
Just
didn't get.
life. I heard that you said that you aspired to be like me.
Oh my fucking god! She said that. Oh my god! No, I was being. I'm gonna kill that bitch. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. No, I know you replied to that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
No, I loved it.
Yeah, of course you did. I bet your head just. What's the worst thing about living with me?
The worst thing? I don't think there is a worst thing. Sometimes I do just like my alone time.
What?
And
24/7.
Sometimes you just love being around me.
It's true.
I know.
I'm a very people person.
Yeah.
When you left for like 5 days and Guillaume wasn't here, I watched Fight Club and I actually felt like
Tyler
Durden.
Durden.
I walked to the shops and I was like, fuck.
Hello, Mr. Durden.
I was like, I went to the shops and I was like, I'll get a pizza for Tyler as well. Just ate 2 pizzas. That was my excuse.
There is no bad thing though. There actually is.
I thought we would at least clash,
Yeah, but we don't.
but we actually haven't. I can't think of like one.
clash.
I've clashed with Guillaume.
This really is becoming therapy.
Yeah, she has. For me, it's meant to be for you.
Yeah, you said at the start, I'm the therapist.
Therapist. That's the word. I genuinely thought it was therapia. That wasn't even a
I
joke.
thought you were taking the
No.
piss.
Oh my days. That's even more embarrassing. Right, cut. I typed that out and I was like, surely it's not therapia. It's not therapia. What the hell?
What is your worst follower interaction?
I had this absolute, gonna say it, bitch. Horrible. Nasty little thing.
No, you nasty little thing.
So I was at the old fire station in Bournemouth for
Yeah.
Halloween,
Yeah.
just bopping like this.
Just, no?
And as I sort of walk into one room, this lovely at first comes up to me saying,
This lovely at first.
she comes
Girl.
up to me saying, I love you. And I was taken back.
Damn.
I was like, that's so nice. She said, I watch your pods, I watch your vlogs on repeat.
Damn.
And she was being so nice. And I was with her for a long time because I'll never it's never a burden to meet. Like if I was
People,
to
yeah.
bump into any of you, I'd always speak to you lot.
Yeah.
Even if I am socially awkward as fuck.
No, you're not.
And we were talking for ages. And then she started talking about, she was like, how much money do you make? She was
Go
like,
away.
Yeah. And I was like, bearing in mind, she was like 5 foot.
Yeah.
I'm 6'6", right?
You taking 2 inches from her but not you.
So I was just crouched down in the middle of this club with my ear to her mouth.
Yeah.
Just yapping away. And I would spot her throughout the night. We'd fist bump each other. And it would just be vibes.
You made a friend.
Yeah, I thought I made someone that I could talk to in Bournemouth. Little did I know. I have a friend that is on her private story.
Oh.
And I got sent this as a screenshot the next day.
Oh, God.
Guys, oh my God, I met someone last night who has a podcast and I said I loved him.
That's you.
That is me. Some guy.
Some guy.
She knew everything about me.
Yeah.
I feel so sick. I don't even like him. He annoys me.
What?
He lives in Bournemouth though. And I looked at that and I was like, hold on. I was actually really nice to you.
And she was over the top nice to you by the sounds of
And
it.
I thought we were friends. If I bumped into her tomorrow, I would have given her a hug and said, "Oh, you right, mate?"
Yeah. No, if you see us.
Now it's stop. Talk to the face.
Now it's on site. What a two-faced little minx.
This can go in the pod if this goes in the pod. It's the story I told you. We were at the smoking area and these 2 guys were like looking at me.
Yeah.
And they kind of come over like quite nervous, and they go like, "Excuse me, has anyone told you that you look like Matt from Lloyd and Matt?"
Yeah.
And I sort of just played along with it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like I get that a lot, but I'm not him. I'm sorry, mate." And he was like, "No, you actually look like a spitting image of him." And I was like, "Yeah, no." And I was with a mate, and he was like, "It's actually weird how much he gets it."
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah. And then I was like, "Oh, what's your name, mate?" He told me his name, and he was like, "What's yours?" And I was like, "My name's Matt." And he was like, "You even have the same name as him." And they just looked at, and I was like, "You still don't get it, do you?" And they were like, "That's crazy." And I was like, "It's me." And they were like, "It's not you, buddy." And I was like,
You convinced them the other way around that it's not
like,
you.
He was like, "Get your ticket up." Get your TikTok up, not get your dick up.
Prove it. We've heard. Prove it. I want to see.
And I get it up, and they actually just go bonkers. And then I took like 7 photos.
Class.
Absolutely beautiful.
You convinced them that you're not Matt,
Yeah.
and then convinced them that you are again.
Did the old switcheroo.
Yeah.
No, what a night.
Okay. After our... We're now back in our original clothes to end it. Okay, what do you want them to comment?
Green box.
Green box.
Green box.
Okay, comment green box. Give it a like. Subscribe on YouTube. Notifications on. Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Follow us on Spotify. Share it around. Send it to whoever you want. And we will see you in episode 33/3 of the Lloyd and Matt Show.
Boish.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
See ya.